صلي صلي على المصطفى حبيبنا محمد عليه السلام.
I assure you, it's a very good quality. But it's a contradiction. I say, you are very good people, but when you are so sweet, people have a tendency to chew you up. You know that? He says human failing. When we find people are very nice, we take advantage of the good nature. So my father used to tell me, he says, my son, don't be so sweet that people chew you up. And don't be so bitter that they spit you out. I think I have tried to heed that warning. No? Don't be too sweet and don't be so bitter. You people are very sweet. There's a danger there. There's a danger there. However, you see, the Christians, the British, they felt that if we can change the Muslims, if we can convert them, if we can teach them to turn the other cheek, because Jesus Christ is supposed to have said in the Christian Bible that he who strikes you on the right cheek, give him the other. Now if we can make the Muslims to do that, we can rule them for 1,000 years. So they started pouring in the missionaries, preachers, priests into India like frogs in the rainy season. I see you have a rainy season here, but I haven't seen any frogs. Do you have frogs here? Frogs? You have frogs. I don't know, I'm talking to people, they have no cows. I don't know whether you have frogs on this island or not. I understand you have no dogs either. No dogs, no pigs. Wonderful country. So I have to start telling you everything, what a dog is like and what a dog does and how it behaves and the pig what it does. But I'm sure you learn all this at school. I won't waste my time with you. So they started pouring in the missionaries like frogs in my country, in India. In rainy season, the frogs come out by the thousands. You see, therefore I said frogs in the rainy season. You have a continuous rainy season, so the frogs don't come out. And these missionaries, you see, they started challenging the Muslims to public debates, thinking by getting our alim on the platform, debating with him and making a fool out of him in front of the people, that everybody will get converted. This was the psychology. So they started challenging the Muslims to public debates. At first the Muslims were reluctant, naturally. These people had just conquered us, and if some of our alim speak a bit too militantly, like people have a tendency to say, Mr. Deedat speak too militantly. He's too militant. Even nice, kind, soft people to talk, nice, sweetie, goody. I don't know. Allah has made me what I am. If the mic systems fail, I can still talk to you all at the back. This is something Allah has given me. My voice, my height, everything He's given it to me. I didn't acquire it. He gave it to me. And I'm using it. And it's paying dividends. It gives me good returns. But now some of our brethren who are a bit more timid, they say, he speaks too loud. He gets hot under the collar. He's too militant. He must speak softly, kindly. So the people were afraid, going and debating with the Christian, the ruler, her people, and getting into some political difficulty. They might send you to the Andaman Islands then. I don't know if they knew about Maldives, that was close, the Andaman Islands, they call them Kala Pani, black waters. So he says, no, rather keep out of harm's way. Silence is golden. So, and we didn't know the language. We couldn't speak English, our people, our learned men, they only knew Urdu, Farsi, and the native language. They didn't know the language of the rulers. So the missionaries, they mastered our language. And this is the genius of the Westerner. If you allow him to make inroads into your country, in 3 months' time they'll learn your language. And they'll talk to you in your language. They'll present to you the Bible in your language. Not in English or Arabic, that they have, plenty. But in your own native tongue and in your own script. The script that you are writing, I can't read. That script, they'll give it to you. and you lap it up. You can't help it, it's human nature. Your tongue, mother tongue, there's nothing sweeter to a man than his own mother tongue. There's no better way to get into the heart of a person than through his own mother tongue. If I could speak your language, wallah, I would have spoken it to you. So they started mastering our language, Urdu. And now they started challenging the Muslims to debates in Urdu, the language of the elite in India, the alims, the learned men, what to do. So the younger generation persuaded a Maulana Abdul Aziz of Delhi. They call him Maulana Abdul Aziz Dehlavi, means of Delhi. So look, Maulana Sahib, means respected learned man.
صلي على المصطفى